Missouri Tigers. The big question for them is, what was 2023? Is it a sign of things to come, or is that the new standard? Or was that more the anomaly? Because I think Missouri's number one goal is to prove that 2023 was not a fluke. Because the expectations surrounding Eli Drinkwitz's Tigers are going to be sky high this year. Now, in fairness, there have been a lot of great teams. A lot of teams with crazy high expectations that fell well short of expectations in the past. Now, we know that a playoff berth is absolutely a possibility for Missouri, assuming growth at a few different positions, assuming you fill some of the voids and the departures of the defensive side. Like, there are a lot of reasons to like Missouri heading into this season. I like them an awful lot. But we've also seen teams like USC that used a ton of progress that was made in year one under Lincoln Riley only come back to earth last year to a 7-5 record. I think that'd be a tough thing to imagine for Missouri, but this was a team that was 4-0 in one-score games last year. Those things have a unique way of kind of reverting back to the mean in the following year. Now, Brady Cook's back, had a great year, threw for over 3,300 yards, 21 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions. They have a dominant trio at wide receiver with Luther Burden, Mookie Cooper, Theo Weiss. They're in a really good spot there, but I do have questions on defense. A lack of coaching continuity with the departure of Blake Baker is something that could be problematic. They lose a bunch of impact players to the NFL as well. So while I love Missouri this year, I do think they have a lot of pressure on them. And playing with the target as opposed to playing with nothing to lose is something that could also have a pretty big impact on what they're actually capable of this year. But I think they're going to be pretty good. They just have to prove to the world that this is a sign of where they're going to be moving forward, as opposed to the one-year blip in which they rally up, win a New Year's Six bowl game against the Ohio State Buckeyes.